Hi, Force! Ultimate Kirby is here, and we are going to continue on with the Pokemon Violet version. So, last time, I believe we did defeat all the Team Star leaders, and we also defeated all the 8 gym leaders, and I guess all we have to do is either defeat Cassiopeia, who turns out to be the actual big boss of Team Star, or go to here and we actually take out the Elite Four plus champion, or we can actually go to the go to this laboratory and see what Professor Turo has to say. And turns out Arven is the son of Professor Turo. Then I believe that makes Arven's mother is that Sada from the Scarlet version. Oh yeah, let's go ahead. Let me actually go ahead and I should defeat Cassiopeia first, and then we can actually deal with the Arven himself later on. Hopefully my teams aren't all that under level, because I feel like it is, but I mean, if I feel like we are a bit under level, then we can always grind at that spot, so it should not be that problematic. So let's see. Double Toy Kirby? Director Clavel? Oh, come on. The name is Clive, remember? Actually, no. It's time for me to bring this title performance to an end. Allow me to reveal my true identity. Aha! What are you, some kind of Yakuza dude from Yakuza series? Why are you doing that? How come you're so good at doing that? I do apologize for deceiving you with my disguise. In truth, the boy you knew as Clive was none other than the director of Yuva Academy, Mr. Clavel. I already knew that. I mean, it was pretty dang obvious. What? But my disguise was perfect. Although, now that I think about it, I did neglect to keep up my youthful act on a few occasions. That must have been what gave me away. Regardless, there is still one more astonishing truth I must reveal to you. True identity of Cassiopeia, the big boss of Team Star, was me all along. That's literally impossible. Honest to goodness, when you heard Cassiopeia over the phone, that was actually a pre-recorded voice. I pulled it off using, one of those high-tech gizmos. Oh yes, it was very clever. Oh really now? So, Miss Ultra Kirby, now you know I'm the big boss. That means there is just one thing left to do. Face me in one final showdown to decide it all. You're challenged by Director Clavel. Now, this is kind of obvious, but this actually brings me back when I actually played Mario Party 3, to where this the Millennium Stars, the one that had the mustache on, and be like, it pains me to say this, but I am. Oh yeah, well, I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm not gonna spoil that, but yeah, kind of gave me that away, and well, but that one was less obvious, but this one was actually pretty damn obvious. But anyway, he's sending out the Iron Cassiopeia Team Star. With this battle, I will finally bring Operation Starfall to an end. Yeah, we are definitely under-leveled. And hopefully doing this, if I do a battling this, should actually level up, hopefully. Oh, a Boma Snow. Ooh. Yeah, let's go for Vector. Yeah, Fire. 4 times effective with the step on. That should be one KOing. I'm actually faster than a Boma Snow. That's something. I don't even know why the students are lurking around there. Like they're as if you're not actually doing something, but when we are actually doing the battle itself. Now I do know for a fact that this Poltegeist may actually has the ability weak armor. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use a shift here so that I can actually sharply increase my speed and increase the attack, and then pretty much Ironhead that dude. Well, that was certainly a butt. That was quite something. Where is Burn Heal again? There it is. He's gonna probably go for Hex, but that may not. Okay, now some of his moves are gonna pack quite a punch. Now I gotta defeat this dude fast. Hopefully you're not a weak armor, dude. Okay, it's not. Houndoom. I gotta say, while the Azumarill may actually put up a good fight, but he might have a move, Sludge Bomb. A Sludge Bomb in the team, and that's gonna pack quite a punch. And that's certainly now, I am not about to let that happen. Outrage? It sounds good enough, but it's kind of a little too risky to have. Oh yeah, Snow stopped. Among Us. Yeah, let's go for the Thunder. Kilowattra. Why not? I'm surprised that Air Slash actually did the thing and flinch Among Us, and Among Us actually, I didn't know Among Us can actually be a little sturdier than I thought it would be. Quackable. Oh, you must be the final evolution of that. Yeah, he's actually the final evolution form of that bird, that water duck dude. I was actually quite surprised because I honestly thought that that Croxley would anyway. To think that I, Casabit, would be backed into quarter like this. Yeah, he became actually. Yeah, he actually became a freaking. Became a freaking. Became a freaking like ostrich who can do some samba dance or whatever that is. Very well. It seems that I should have to terrestrialize my Pokemon. I can tell. I can tell he's actually faster than my Breloom, and I'm hoping my Breloom actually survive from whatever the flying type he has, because surprisingly, he can learn flying type moves, and that includes the Brave Bird. At least my Brilliant became, you know, mono Terra grass type, so it should not be too. Yep, they were like, I saw that coming. Yeah, good thing I Terra Sterilized, because if I hadn't, then yeah, it may have been 1 KO. Because fighting type is also weak at, you know, flying type. So yep, 4 times effective. Yeah, I think I definitely need to level up before. I think I definitely need to level up because my teams are a little under level. How strong you have grown. Well now, Miss Ultimate Kirby. It seems you have grown quite splendidly over the course of your treasure hunt. And here, once again, I must apologize. I'm not actually Cassiopeia. Though Clive and myself being the same person was no lie, mind you. Cassiopeia's true identity remains hidden, but I believe I can hazard a guess as to who they may be. That is why I sought to spare you from having to confront them in battle. Their sorrows should not be yours to bear. However, Cassiopeia has settled on a course of action and is determined to see it through. I do not imagine any ordinary student could hope to stand against them and win. So I challenge you to a battle to test your skill. If you had lost, you would have fallen to me to bring down Cassiopeia. Such was my resolve. But it turns out you're as strong as you are kind. If anyone has a chance at saving that poor child, it is surely you. As an educator, it shames me to burden one of my students with such a task. But please, defeat Cassiopeia, take on the big boss of Team Star and win. You can leave it to me, sir. Thank you from bottom of my heart. I leave this in your hands. You there! What do you think you're doing? Miss Time, pleasure to see you. It's no pleasure at all, Mr. Clavel. I come here to investigate reports of an illicit battle on school grounds, and what do I find? Why, the director of academy himself, facing off against one of our students, no less. What were you thinking? No, if I could just explain, you see, it is a rather sad tale. Oh, spare me, your excuses reek worse than a donkey's behind. Oh, wow. A donkey's behind? Remember, the big boss asked us to meet them in the schoolyard after the dark. I'm counting on you, Miss Ultimate Kirby. You'll write down a letter of apology to the students and faculty at once. And I'll be reporting this to the chairwoman of the school board. Make no mistake. Good gracious, no. Anything but that, I implore you. Well, yeah, this was certainly expected to see, but yeah, I would definitely need to team up, level up my teams. Definitely. Yeah, my team should have been like level to at least like 65 or 65-ish, but that's not been the case, and I believe that was needed. Yeah, here where that very type team star leader was at, where I could actually just grind for, grind for that. Yeah, I'll actually kind of stop grinding once once all of my team levels are like at 65-ish, maybe. That should be plenty enough, or maybe at least at, probably. Well, how about here? Will this do a trick? Alright, how about here? How about here? There we go. Yeah, while we're at it, I guess it's actually yeah, I guess, it's actually good to do some washings. So that, yeah, washings, and we build up, we build some friendships, and gotta do all that jazz. Yeah, sorry for bothering you on sleeping, but sleeping while you're cleaning the soup. Oh, sorry, dude. It certainly matter. What? I try to be careful not to touch that fiery thingy or whatever whatever that is. But yeah. And just by happenstance, if you're gonna eat something on the Switch, then yeah, it's always to wash your hands and and your possibly your entire body if the need arises. So. Only one more left, and that is you, Prelude. It's time for the food. It was ham sandwich, right? Up there it is. And done. Yeah, with the pick alone, it's only it's no surprise that you would actually get a sour. Yeah. Just a bit of a TMI is that I am not. I don't like all the sour food, and yeah, I don't like sour food all that much. And no, get out of here, doggy. I mean, I don't hate you. I have no personal grudge against you or anything, but you're not my opponent today. Here's Chansey. I believe you actually get more. I believe you actually get more EXP if you actually send them on the farm. Yeah, Chansey has a very high. Not only is tanky that has a lot of HP, but he also has high special defense. That's what. Oh, isn't that just a love? Oh, isn't that lovely? Yeah, sorry for making you guys a little bored, but as I said, if I do need to grind and I need to do some level ups, I certainly will. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do this until all my teams are level 65-ish. That should be decent. Hopefully. Ah, come on. There's a jump off. Let me actually go some snacks because I feel like I need one. So yeah, I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Yep, here it is. I think I said that a little too late, but... I wonder if there's any way I can actually find the chance that actually has that actually slightly more level, slightly higher, at a slightly higher level, like you know, somewhere around like 55-ish. That would certainly give me a lot of XP. But oh man, oh well. Alright, well since I don't have you, so I'm just gonna use Quick Ball and hopefully just you get caught in one shot. Okay, that doesn't look too good. Oh, I didn't mean to kill it. Oh, well. Oh, well. That sucks. Oh, nice. Crit hit. Yeah, I think it'll be better off to teach my crocodile or Anereales maybe. Just so that he don't actually he doesn't have too much of a disadvantage when fighting against fighting and or bug types. So. My kilometers at level 65. That's good. Just 65 should be more than enough, I guess. I know that still does sound a little peat, but what are the TMs that actually does require to require this happening does? Hmm. What I can do is go for go for this. So let's go start. Okay, come on, please. Yeah, I know it's not gonna give that much of an experience points, but it can actually do it much faster. I just realized that. Why haven't I thought about that? What I'm gonna do is go for Kilowattra because flying types are actually good for this. No, I don't want to fight against you, Vivian, but oh yeah, I'll certainly take it. Fine, discharge for the win. Yeah, I just probably gonna defeat go for this dude in the normal battle because it does give you more XP. Yeah, why my teams are slightly under level? I mean, sure, this isn't exactly all that low level, but it's also a little, But our team is slightly under level. I don't know why. Why this actually a thing? It's not like I think did I skip too many battles? I mean, I guess you can say that, but since it isn't, so. Or maybe because I didn't do the raid as much, where I just didn't give them enough enough of those EXP candies. Maybe. Speaking of candies, let me actually go and see if I did collect some of these candies. Oh, and there you go. One or two more, then that should have my teams leveled up by one. Let's have three of my teams to level 63, then that we should be good to go. Maybe. Overheat? Nah. I think we're good to go. Hopefully, if not, then we'll just come back and eat more food if the need arises. But That's it, just to be sure. So we gotta go to the schoolyard. Alright, there it is an O. Hey, I recognize that bag. Thanks for coming. Hey, it's you. Look at that smirk. This must be quite a shock for you. The big boss, Cassiopeia, they were both me all along. When I saw you make quick work of those Team Star lackeys outside school that time, the idea for Operation Starfall suddenly came to me. My skills let me get hold of as much LP as I want, so I decided to use that to tempt you into helping me out. After the operation started, I kept an eye on you as a member of the supply unit, and I had you battle the bosses on my behalf. All of the goal of defeating me and putting an end to Star Team once and for all. But still, there's a part of me that wants Team Star to live on. I can't just roll over and let you win without putting up a fight. This is the final showdown. Are you ready? I was born ready. Thanks. Sorry to keep you. The letter of apology means time had me, preparations took longer than expected. That voice. Are you Clive? Penny, so it was you after. Is that you, Cassiopeia? In the flesh, I've a task for you, Clive, if you'll accept it. I want you to record what happens next so I can send the video to Team Star. They need to see the outcome of this battle for themselves. Okay, will do. So this Penny dude still doesn't know about Clive. Wow, that's a thing. Then allow me to introduce myself properly. I'm the big boss of Team Star. The name is Cassiopeia. No, Penny. Now bow down before the overwhelming might of Team Star's founder. You're challenged by Penny of Team Star. Are you going for Umbreon? I won't hold back this time. I'll stay true to Team Star's code. Yeah, I was definitely made a wise choice to actually level up. Since all our teams are like 60-ish. Well, that was lovely. Yeah, this Penny is actually putting up a good fight. That's for sure. And there goes Umbreon. Oh, Flareon. Yeah, I'll just go for liquidation just to be safe. And oh my freaking god, you cannot be serious. Oh yeah, that still won't matter because I have the huge power. Just basically my attack's been doubled. Oh, Jolteon. I think it's safe to assume that all of our team, all of this Penny's team is actually all made of Eevee. Or their Eevee lines. So far I defeated Umbreon, Flareon, Jolteon, and yeah, and Vaporeon, okay. Oh yeah, you might have the Espeon too, right? I guess the last one would be the Sylveon, you know, the fairy type one. Oh, I forgot Vaporeon is a tank himself, and oh my freaking god. Yeah, I think I would definitely go for Thunderbolt, I guess, because... Oh, you have Leafeon! Oh! Where can I find the team, Thunderbolt again? I need to look it up. Maybe I should go for Torch Song, just to be sure. Baby doll, eyes all you want, but that's not gonna do a thing because my Vector is specialized in special attack. Oh, Sylveon. Yeah, I'll stay in. I can't fault you on your battle skills at all. No wonder though bosses fell at your hand. Yeah, something does with this Sylveon will actually may actually have these Shadow Balls. So what I'm gonna do is Terrasolize and becomes Terra Fire type, and then that's got KO it because Flamethrower and then my Torch Song increases special attack. Yep, boom, one hit KO. Oh, and I just learned where the Thunderbolt TM location is. Oh, it survived? Oh yeah, I forgot this. Sylveon is actually especially defensive. I forgot about that. Man, I should have changed to my, no, Revive, but yeah. All over now. It's finally over, guys. It's done. We're done here. I think we should call it quits. Hold up! Are you saying we should break up the team? You gotta be joking! We got carried away
We got carried away with Operation Star. Now everything's gotten out of hand.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you round up a bunch of bullies in the courtyard and make show of learning some manners. But we didn't even fight them in the end. We didn't do anything wrong. Indeed, merely did we declare our intention to battle Tooth and Nail should the villains persist in their tyrannous oppressions. It was a bloodless victory, reassure you. Yeah, they didn't even send out their Pokemon. They just blubbered and apologized a whole lot. Our outfits must have spooked them good.
But the boys made a huge thing about what went down, and then they all ended up leaving the academy. Our plan backfired epically. There's no way we're getting off scot-free.
I guess you're right. This little stunt might have put us up the creek.
I'll fix this mess on my end. Just leave it to me.
What are you saying?
I'm the one who started Team Star. I dragged you all into this. So I'll take responsibility for everything.
Oh, Noble and King Big Boss, you cannot.
Now that the bullies are gone, you guys should start going to school again.
Oh yeah? And what about you?
I can't go back.
Why? There's no reason for you to stay shut in your room anymore, right?
All I can say to you guys is, thanks. Even though we never met in person, you were all so kind to me.
Stop right there, BB! Why are you talking like we'll never speak again?
I need to go take care of some things.
Prissy, speak to us. What is Stein's intent? Hey, Big Boss, answer us! Bye-bye, guys. Thanks for everything. Thanks for everything, Ultimate Kirby, and you too, Clive. I'm glad I could see this through to the end. I guess this is it for Team Star, and me too. Hold that thought, Miss... Penny, I'd like to check something with you first. Check what? Why resort to something like Operation Starfall if you're the big boss of Team Star? Wasn't there any other way to handle this? I tried to telling the bosses there that we were done once before, but they still didn't quit. Why not simply order them to? Our code states that no one in the team has the right to order people around. I could ask them all to do stuff, but I could never order them. So it's back to the code once again. The bosses must have taken it very seriously. They did. That's why I knew I could use it to force Team Star to disband. Because the bosses would done anything the code required of them? Even leave the team? Yes, and according to the code, they had to accept any challenge made to them. That's the idea for Operation Starfall. Cassiopeia, let me ask you one last thing. What does the Team Star, no, what do your friends in the team mean to you? They're my greatest treasure. Splendid. Thank you for apprising me of the situation, Miss Penny. What? Now, young lady, there is something I should very much like to discuss with you. Hey, quit it with the old geezer act, Clive. You're creeping me out. Indeed. Well then, before we talk further, allow me to reveal you my own secret identity. Aha! Director Clavel? Just as Cassiopeia was your disguise, the boy you knew as Clive was mine. But But why? I need a way to talk to Team Star on equal terms. Students do tend to shy from speaking their mind to their teachers after all, much more so when faced with the director of the academy. Yeah, but where do I even start? Wasn't the outfit a bit too much? Plus, I have some big feelings about that week. Well, that's quite enough of that for now. Everyone, why don't you come on out? He brought all those team star leaders, huh? Huh? Yeah, big boss, long time no see. Momo. More like long time no meet, right? I mean, we only found out your real name just now. Belly. Verily is thy long hidden countenance a sight for sore eyes, my lady. Atticus. So, I heard your real name is Penny? How have you been this whole time? Orty. We found you at last. You have no idea how worried we've been. Harry. Yeah, this is actually the first time that Team Stars actually meeting to Penny. Hasta la vista, Cassiopeia, and hello, Penny. That's quite the stylish name, but yeah. I find that Hasta la Vista to be has a little more zap to it than, that thing, where the team Skull from Sun and Moon series had. Not sure about Team Yell though for the Sword and Shield because, well, no offense, but those Team Yells never gave me that kind of strong impression. I don't know why. Anyway, now then, Miss Penny, and each of you young bosses as well. On behalf of the Academy, I have something I would like to say to Team Star. You all have my sincerest apologies. Come again? As director of the Academy, I let you down. My handling of your situation was a dismal failure. What? I still don't... why? You all told me about your reasons for forming Team Star and about your subsequent actions. Ever since my first day as director, all I ever experienced of the Academy is an environment blessedly free from bullying. But I now know this peace was built on the backs of your hurt and anger, and of course your immense courage in putting things to right. And so, I'll get straight to the conclusion. The Academy's order for Team Star to disband and my threat to expel those who did not pay are hereby revoked. Does that mean what I think it means? Indeed, Team Star can continue to exist, should that be your wish. Woohoo, Penny! Isn't this great? Now we can all stay together. Oh, my heart is giddy with the glee. But I betrayed all of you. You mean Operation Starfall? Director Clever told us all about it. Far as we heard, you only went through with it to save us from getting expelled. You were just worried about us, right? Not like we'd ever chuck the team just because someone told us to do after all. Ain't our style. I cannot even begin to imagine how must have feared for us, Lady Penny. Sorry for making you worry, BB. We're all okay now. But even so... Hold on, everyone. I have more to say. As previously stated, the requirement for Team Star to disband has been revoked. However, there are still some unsettled matters to discuss. Allow me to provide a few examples. Your protracted truancy, your brazen customization of school uniforms, your unauthorized usage of academy equipment, your reckless modification and jeopardous driving of Pokemon-powered vehicles. Need I go on? Your flagrant disregard for school rules cannot simply be overlooked. Of course. Thus, as punishment, you will all be required to engage in community service. Community service? Yes, specifically, I'll be asking you to manage the STCs. And that stands for the teams, the Star Training Centers. These shall be facilities for cultivating Pokemon trainers' talent. I plan for the Academy to found them in collaboration with the Pokemon League. The idea came to me when I saw Miss Ultimate Kirby battling her way through your bases. The base's construction, as well as the battle tactics employed by the students in Team Star, are remarkably unique and creative. I would ask that you continue your team activities, but henceforth as STC staff members, using your formal bases as training facilities. And that is the sum of it. Does anyone have any concerns? No. It sounds like fun, so I don't see how this would be anything but a win-win. This may be a weird thing to say since the STCs are supposed to be a punishment and all, but you should totally join in too, Penny. Tis true. We would most happily have you at our sides, my lady. We can go to school together too. That way, if anything happens, we'll be there to protect you. We are already talking about how great it would be to have both Team Star and school in our lives. This would be a sweet deal for us. So what do you say? You guys. What do you think? Yeah, I think sounds great, even though this is something tells me this is far from being a punishment. No need to give your response right this moment, Miss Penny. Do take some time to decide. For now at least, I think our little group should go their separate ways. Not to say you should break up Team Star after all, I simply meant it is time to leave. Miss Ultimate Kirby, please stop by my office later if you would. Yeah, I think you actually gotta pay a visit to Pokemon Center if you in order to have your Terrestrial orbs to be charged. That kind of sucks. Then again, let me actually say it beforehand, just to be safe. Here you are, Miss Ultimate Kirby. I want to thank you for all your hard work in resolving the situation with Team Star. If not for you, I suspect I've done the team a grievous injustice in my choice of punishment for their actions. You may have my sincere gratitude. Who is it? It's Penny. Miss Penny, do come in. Hello, Director. About the STCs, I would like to work on them together with the rest of the Team Star. That's wonderful news. Thank you very much for your favorable response. But I should be punished more heavily than the others, I think. Why so? Because of Operation Starfall? No, not that. Because of the other really bad thing I did. And what would that be? Oh, you mean that LP shenanigans. You know the LP I gave you both in exchange for helping me with Operation Starfall? I got hold of it sort of illegally by hacking the Pokemon League's LP management system. I see. That is quite the revelation. I did not think such a thing was even possible in the first place. It wasn't all that I mean, I'm really sorry. I won't do it again. This matter is rather out of my jurisdiction, I'm afraid. I'll have to consult Miss Gida, the Pokemon League chairwoman, on how best to proceed. I figured as much. I do apologize, Miss Ultra Kirby, but I will have to ask you to give us some privacy. Oh.
Ultra Kirby?
Oh, is that you, Penny?
There is something I want to talk to you about. Could you come meet me in front of the school stairs? You know, where we first met? I'll be waiting.
Alright. That should take no time whatsoever. So I have this dude right here who can... See? Took no time at all. So I'm here, Penny. Hasta la vista. The six of us thought up that catchphrase back when we created a team. It's so cringy, it's perfect, you know? Anyway, about the LP thing, I thought I was going down big time for hacking the league point system, but they're letting me off so easy. What happened? The Pokemon League said they will waive my debt if I do some volunteer engineering for them. They even asked me to come work for them after I graduate, if you can believe that. Director Clever and that Jita lady kept complimenting me like a weird moment, like a mount. Apparently I have outstanding talent or something. Sorry for calling you out here to meet like this. I'm still not so great with people face to face. I never seem to find right words, but thank you so much. You saved Team Star and my friends along with it. I know words won't ever be enough to properly thank you for all you've done, so here. Wow, Draco Meteor. You know, it's also quite a change because if I'm not mistaken, Draco Meteor used to be a move that only the Dragon type Pokemon who is actually quite friendly enough to the trainer, or its OT I should say, can learn. But nowadays, I think Draco Meteor is that just about any Dragon Pokemon can learn. Regardless of how friendly or unfriendly that Dragon type Pokemon is to the OT. I'm sure I'll put this to good use. And one more thing. I want to repay my debt I owe you. If you ever think of a way I can do that, just let me know. I'm great with machines and hacking and stuff. So next time, I'll be the one helping you. Ultra Kirby. Be seeing you then. Hasta la vista. And that concludes Starfall Street, yep. All the 5 team leaders and Penny? I guess in a way they reached for the stars. Lol.